All right. So we about to build on these emotional states. You know, so first let me try to simplify emotions, period. You know, an emotion is really just an energy that's out there, a frequency, and we pick up on it, and we understand it and perceive it as right or wrong, good or bad. That's what that is. On a cosmic level, it's just left and right, but on the moral level, it's good or bad. It's something we like or don't. It's an energy or a frequency that fits with us or doesn't. So we do things to put ourselves in the frequency of certain emotions. So that's an emotion. It's just a frequency that we pass by or that we pull in. You know what I'm saying? But an emotional state is when you actually get stuck in one of these frequencies. You know what I'm saying? And that it's not just bad things, but good things too. You can be so excited that you're stuck. You're making decisions based on your excitement. The same way you can be so hurt that you kind of fucked up and you making decisions based on your anger. So this is an emotional state. It's when you're still moving because everything moves, nothing stays still, but you're moving so slow that it seems like you're stagnant. You know what I'm saying? It's because you're stuck in this state, and this state is slowing you down because it's pulling in more stuff. It's making you heavier. You get what I'm saying? It's pulling in more stuff to correspond with it to keep it alive. So instead of just being hurt because somebody did you wrong, you're going to be hurt every time you think about them, every time you hear a certain song, every time you see a certain type of person going a certain side of town. Like all of these things are corresponding with this certain pain because that emotion has set in and turned into a state and is pulling in different things to stay alive. That's what an emotional state is. So I made a video on my YouTube page, which I haven't promoted it yet, but I'm gonna get enough videos and then I'm gonna promote it. But yeah, it's about emotional possession because that's what it ultimately is. You know what I mean? We're possessed by these emotions. Real shit. We are possessed. If you don't possess your emotions, meaning you have control of them and you're controlling how long you're gonna feel away, then your emotions are possessing you. Meaning, they take hold of you and they keep you still and focused long enough so that they can build up more correspondence, have more things around them, so that they can ultimately control you. And that's what possession is. That's why some of y'all are listening to this like it don't make sense, because their emotions don't want you to think that. They want you to stay where you at. You get me? So you can be hurt and you can be mad about shit, but that doesn't mean you should stay there. That means that whatever it was, whatever happened hurt you or, made you feel away. I got the perfect example when we talk about, this whole racist thing, racism. Me personally, as I got to the bottom of spirituality, period, I could no longer be racist. Like, I couldn't hate white people. Because I just don't, and I'm not saying they haven't done what they done or whatever, but spiritually, they're younger than, the melanated man and woman. They're younger than us spiritually, So it's like getting mad at your child or something for doing something that a mature adult wouldn't do. You can't hold them to that standard. So spiritually, white people are younger than us. That doesn't mean that slavery was okay or none of that other shit was okay. That just means that I can't be mad about it and be in that state of mind. I have to be in a constant movement so that I can keep picking up more knowledge, not being caught up in any state of mind, even something that seems so obvious. That's part of spirituality, taking accountability, knowing that you're the solution, period. You know what I'm saying? So nobody else can be the problem if you're the solution. There is no problem. The only problem is where your attention lies and how long it stays there. So pay attention to what you're paying attention to. And when you find yourself getting caught up in something, just focus for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Think about what you're being caught up in, and do you want this emotion or this thing to turn into a whole state of mind? That's what an emotional state is. You feel me? And that's that.